anyway, it's funny how some people seem to think life works. So I've had, through the course of my life, well, I've lived with 5 dogs, 5 dogs and like 20 cats. And only one of them was ever scared of fireworks. But they were also easily startled by shit like the wind blowing and leaves rustling. So that's no surprise. That is no surprise. But I have noticed, it seems like pretty much everybody that I know that doesn't like fireworks has animals that also don't like fireworks. Even if they pretend like they do. People aren't good at hiding their feelings. When fireworks start going off and you see them kind of wince and their eyes kind of squint, they look annoyed. Oh yeah, I love fireworks. Like, well, your face and your body and your reactions and your mannerisms all disagree with those words. But try again. Then their animals tend to mimic their owners. A lot of them take their cues and their energy from their owners. So if you fucking get annoyed and don't like fucking fireworks, your animal's gonna look at you and be like, oh, this must be bad. I should be worried about it. So that's funny. There's this one post on Facebook where it was like probably 400 or 500 words, and all but like 20 of them were a heartfelt post about their dog, and their dog was old and sick and having problems, and the big problem should have been fixed. It's rare that it comes up a second time, but it did come up a second time and the dog died. But a little bit towards the top, talk shit, like he took the chance to throw in there that the dog hates fireworks. Like, bro, come on, bro. The condition the dog had, I googled it at the time, English, and I don't remember the name of it. I don't know if I've ever heard of it before. My brain's like, it was botanical. It's like, no, it wasn't. I'm not even going to explain why it wasn't. Shut up, brain. It wasn't botany or what's that word the babies can get if they botulism. It wasn't botulism either. Something that makes them bloat really, 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 really bad. Anyway, I was like, really, bitch? You're gonna take a stab at people that set off fireworks at the beginning? Like you're gonna lose a lot of people at the beginning of the post. Like, I don't know what this is about, but fuck this. Another person crying about the fireworks. On New Year's Eve, or New Year's, I understand New Year's fireworks, 4th of July fireworks. I get it. But Christmas Eve and Christmas fireworks too, that's weird. Fireworks for Jesus? Yeah, I'm actually with you, car. That was too slow of an on-ramp. It was. So, the original reason I said, boy, some people really think the world must just fold at the uttering of words. Someone on Nextdoor, which Nextdoor is just an app for Karens. Like whatever. I mean, that's all I've seen. I've only seen the Nextdoor app used in Arizona though. It is just a bunch of conservative Karens. And because whoever runs the neighborhood or whatever, they have the ability to, shape the neighborhood on Nextdoor however they want. So the neighborhoods I've lived in have all been run by like Trump people. So if you can spout off all the fucking hateful, crazy conspiracy theory bullshit the conservatives believe, like it's not even normal conservatives. It's like the fringe ones. Maybe that's what's normal now. Maybe it's just normal to be a fringe. Maybe it's not fringe anymore, man. It's just normal. I guess. It seems to be. It's like, oh my God. Back in like the early 2000s, it seemed like maybe I just was out of touch. But it seemed like the left and the right was mostly normal. But maybe they were both completely crazy. I just never knew. But anyway, someone posted on Nextdoor, like the first sentence was, "Stop the fireworks, period." Like it ended in a period. And it was only a few sentences. And like it was like 3 sentences total. And the second and third sentence was like, "It scares my animals and it needs to stop," or something like that. And there was like 100 comments. I didn't read them. I just added the comment, "Wow, wouldn't it be nice if the world worked like that?" Something you don't like, you just say stop, and then it stops. Wouldn't it be nice? I would, if that's how it works, I would be like, stop pressuring us, stop pressuring me and my daughter and my wife into religion. Stop it. Stop putting religious and pro-life bullshit on my fucking doors at home. Fucking stop. Stop it. Stop building churches. There's enough fucking churches. Every neighborhood has a church that can hold more people than live in the neighborhood. Stop. Stop it. Fucking stop. Stop making new denominations of fucking Christians. No. You don't need any more. There's too many. Google it. If you don't think there's too many, Google it. There'll be like 6 in there you know for sure you've heard a million times, but you forgot because there's so many you can't remember them all off the top of your head. Like the Seventh-day Adventure pedophiles, I forgot about them until they left like booklet, not a booklet. They left a full book on my door. And I went on their Facebook page and I was like, hey, stop leaving your garbage in front of my house. Motherfucker. They came back to the house too. They knocked on the door, but I didn't answer it. Lily's like, why are you answering it? It's like, because those were the people that left that shit on the fridge, on the front door. Well, so? I'm like, yeah, I don't want that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't have invisible friends. Please leave me alone. Go have your fucking Harry Potter book reading bullshit in your tax-free building and leave me alone. Well, how do you mean God's not real? What year is it? Yeah, that was through conquest. That wasn't by 100% agreement. That was forced. Plus, you know what? Men made calendars. God didn't. Or men, humans. Humans made calendars. God didn't. Humans wanted to be able to plan things. And they built a framework called time in calendars. And they plotted it out. God didn't make inches. God didn't make centimeters. God didn't make the metric system. We did, to measure shit. Same with time. Measuring and planning. I'm going to build a chair. How big am I going to build it? All right, I got a ruler. I got some measuring tape. We're going to build it. We're going to build it to plans. Got a blueprint right here with the plans. Got a calendar. When should we plan this? It's just tools men made. Men isn't humans. Women. It's just tools women made. I honestly don't have any idea if it was a man or a woman that was involved in any of this. Knowing how fucking sexist history was, it was probably men. And even knowing that, it was probably women that explained to the men how to do it, because the guy's like, shit, we're supposed to do this, and I don't have any idea. And they're like, well, you could break it up into sections. Oh shit, that's a good idea. So maybe leave me the fuck alone about your invisible friend. How about that? But, like I said, that's not how it works. They're not going to fucking leave me alone. In fact, it's the opposite. There's motherfuckers out there that intentionally have a bunch of kids. And when you're like, why the fuck would your goal be to have 6 kids? Well, to help spread the word of God. Yeah, what if most of them are atheists? You know what happens when I ask that last question? What happens if most of them are atheists? They panic. Because they don't think ahead. They say, well, my religion said be fruitful and multiply and to spread the word of God, so I'm just going to do that. And I'm not going to take into account that the people I have that I'm going to push out of my vagina, that they're going to have their own brains, and maybe they're not going to believe my horrible fucking stories that don't add up if you fucking logically analyze them. Religion sounds great as long as you don't think about it too much. Sure. My invisible friend told that guy there's going to be a fucking massive flood, and he taught him how to build a boat. Let the truck in. There you go. Sure. And he got 2 of each animal, and to keep them through the fucking cataclysm. And then at the end, he still had 2 of every animal. And that's... Kangaroos just survived in the trees in there in Australia. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Invisible friend took care of it. It's fine. white truck doing? Just rolling down the shoulder, bro. Rolling down the fucking shoulder. All my friends are atheists. No surprise. Well, I think one or two of them might be still a little bit religious, but they're not the type that would ever consider, well, we're gonna have, well, okay, let me rephrase that. They're more intelligent than thinking, I'm just gonna have 6 kids just to spread the word of God. Forget the logistics of kids. Forget the logistics of kids these days, of having kids. I'm just gonna have 6 kids, and we'll figure it out for God, for Jesus. No, I don't fucking expose myself to people like that. So I'll go fucking months. I'll go months just in the fucking tunnel, going to and from work, talking to my friends, doing my thing. So I'll forget fucking religion even exists, because I don't have invisible friends. And yeah, that's condescending, because it should be. I don't have to respect that bullshit. And I do feel like I'm punching down. I have to. If I stop punching down, it'll grow out of control in my life. And I'm not dealing with that shit. Stay away from me. I've dealt with religion enough in my life. I don't need it anymore. So I'll be driving around and I'll just stop. I've done it before. Just looked and what the fuck? And then pull into the parking lot. What the fuck? And just stare at it like, wow. That's a mega church. It's bigger. It's a lot bigger. It can seat more than the Civic Auditorium in Omaha that I've seen concerts in. That's pretty big. Pretty goddamn big. It's not a fucking like, it's not like a 20,000 arena. No. But the church is bigger than that concert venue that I've seen 9 Inch Nails and Tool and a bunch of others playing. The Perfect Circle and Korn and fucking Puddle of Mud and a whole bunch of other shit. I respect Puddle of Mud now. Be nice to them. God, I can't wait till that truck's not behind me anymore. I hope you die, you big bright cunt. Jesus fuck. I would be so happy if like some sort of a dump truck just shot out from a parking lot and killed it. Like, oh damn. I don't really wish death on people usually, but today I do. Today I do.
How are you today? Order when you're ready.
Could I get a Bell breakfast box with steak and a large Diet Mountain Dew with no ice?
So about box steak, large Baja Blast, or Mountain Dew.
Diet Mountain Dew with no ice.
Diet Mountain Dew, no ice.
And then 2 breakfast quesadillas with sausage.
Okay.
And that's all.
2 breakfast quesadillas sausage. Okay, 1431. Please support. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ready.
Where the fuck is my credit card? Oh, there it is. Shit. Hallelujah, ho. Hallelujah, ho. Hallelujah, ho. Hallelujah, ho. Hallelujah, ho. Ugh. The grills they use at fast food are so wild. I learned how they work at work because we sell them, and our techs have to fix them and calibrate them and test them and all this shit. So I got to sit there. I don't know if they mind. I don't think they mind. But I stand there and ask them questions like, why is this? What is this?
Hello, no sauce?
Hello. No, thank you.
14.31. There you go.
Thank you.
There's your card. No. No, one thing.
Thank you.
You know what? Your train has been gone for. Can I see the card again?
Oh. Sure.
Thank you.
Is it being rough?
I'm sorry?
Is it being rough?
Yeah, I think so. There you
Okay,
go.
thanks.
I went through it this time. Thank you.
Sometimes that card has problems. Even when it's like paid off, go to use it, it's like, I don't want to. It's like, whoa, bro, whoa. You're just a credit card. You need to work. You're just a little credit card. You have one job. Run the numbers. Go. One job. Transmit a little information, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. That's it. It's your whole life. And if it doesn't work, I have many cards. I give you other card. I have 3 cards that can go to my bank. 3 cards. 3 cards go straight to bank. Give money out to bank. No credit card. If I use my credit card, pay it off. Use my credit card, pay it off. Use my credit card, pay it off. Actually, I started keeping $1,000 balance on my credit card. And when I was told that, I'm like, that's a fucking stupid idea. Why the fuck would I do that? And they're like, no, it'll up your credit. Trust me. I'm like, it won't. Not only did it up my credit, but, well, part of it was, if you hold a certain balance and you keep paying it off and shit, I'll pay it down like $500 here and there and shit, and then rack it back up. They did. They're like, well, you need more credit. The only way to get them to give you more credit is to do this, and so I did that. And then I looked one day, and my credit had been raised like $3,000. So my percentage of credit used dropped, and the percentage of credit I have, or not percentage, but the number of credit. Tell me you gave me a fucking straw. No, but I have one right here. So the total credit combined that I have went up, and that raised it, and the percentage of credit used dropped when it got raised. Okay. I'll just trust people that actually know the thing I don't know anything about. That's why I did it. I was like, well, this guy has a crazy credit score, and he's done a lot of homework, so I'll just trust him. He was right. Before I started doing all these stupid tricks, my credit was like 710, maybe 680 to 710. And then after I started doing these stupid tricks, it seemed dumb. It's like, well, this seems weird. No, trust me. And the credit shot up. Okay. Sometimes I feel like it's a sucker score. This guy's a sucker. Give him a bunch of shit and fuck him over with it. Bitch titties. It's such a huge bag for such a tiny thing. Huge ass bag. So big. Got lunch. Got drinky. I got my penis. I got my butthole. Damn, bro. What is the fucking, oh, it's 2 dumpsters. It's like, what's the deal with that second dumpster? It looks like it doesn't belong. I think it was a paper or a cardboard dumpster. Was that sewage? It is. They're probably pumping. No, Jimmy John's shouldn't have. What the fuck? Would they have something that would have a grease trap? Or like Burger King has got that massive pit underneath the kitchen. It's not massive. It's a couple 100 gallons though. Like a 450 gallon pit. It's the size of those big fucking square tubs that come on a pallet full of whatever oil or vape juice or whatever chemical or food or whatever you want to, liquid you put in it, whatever. It's that size. I understand why Burger King has it, because their broiler, the fucking machine that cooks the hamburgers, they gotta send that grease somewhere. So it goes down underneath there, and then once in a while when it starts filling up, you gotta call whatever company. I don't remember who it was. I actually was never there when they emptied it, so I don't know. They gotta come out and fucking pump that shit. But Jimmy John's, that's cold cut. Why would they? It must be a plumbing thing. But they had like a tube going into the building. I have no idea. pretty sure they're hooked up to the city line. I wouldn't assume they would have a septic tank underneath the Jimmy John's when you're in the middle of a city. That wouldn't make any fucking sense. And it's septic. It wasn't septic people that came to pump out that grease anyway. I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't know. It doesn't seem compatible to me. I don't know much though. I don't know anything about it. Once again, I shouldn't talk about shit or second guess things I know nothing about. Oh, am I gonna make this? I was kind of just cruising real slow, or I would have already been through there. Damn. That's what we get for cruising real slow. I have a bunch of Sudafed. That's a sexy car. What is that? Is that the new Sonata? Damn. Not as sexy as that old truck. I'm surprised he didn't. I'm surprised he didn't come back and. If I was visiting Essex, I would want to go and see my old girl. I want to go see the warehouse, see how it's doing. Fact, HVAC. That's too many sharp syllables. Try again. FACT, HVAC. It does work though. It does work though. I didn't brush my goddamn goat. What's going on here? Oh. Poor truck. Everybody's like, oh, I can't get into my biggies, but the big truck's here. Probably happens every fucking week, too. Oh, exactly what happens every single week happened again. What am I going to do? Like, plan better. That's what you're going to do. Plan better. Anyway, I still feel like I have 5% of a cold. Whatever, bye, bye.